to be the manager of the CS team, and now you are managing the Dota team. So do you think there any difference by managing two different teams?
Well, it's way different, I would say. But to start off, my role as a CGO of Fnatic, I'm responsible of all our sports divisions. We have 35 players in 7 divisions. One is obviously Dota. TI4 is the biggest tournament in esport until this date. So of course I'm here to help out as much as I can, using my experience from how it is to be playing big tournaments.
Have you expected to win DK by the opening game?
Actually, I thought we have big chances going into the opener against DK, knowing that last time we played them, correct me if I'm wrong, we beat them, BTS, we played with Excalibur in the group stage, and I think we managed to beat them at that point. Best of 1 format against a team like DK is actually something that favors us, I think. In Dota, when you have this kind of tournament with so many good teams, it's somewhat of a coin toss, no matter what. So I felt like, yeah, probably 50-50, and here we are, winning it quite conveniently, so it feels really good.
So you guys had like a little bit of situation like before TI4. How did you solve the situation?
Well, the only way we could attend this tournament was to play with ERA, which is obviously one of our original members. This player in question had unfortunately some issues, health issues going into this tournament that didn't allow him to practice as much as we wanted to, because this is again super big tournament, 10 million US, and we had a boot camp in London. All the guys was gathered there, and he wasn't able to practice with us. And at the same time, we had DreamHack, we had BTS, we had ESL Frankfurt. There were so many events at the same time. So we felt the best would be to actually go to TI as well with Excalibur, a very young player, Steve. But eventually, we had to go back to ERA, and that feels completely alright. ERA is a great guy. We have had a great relationship all the way through this. And thankfully his parents and the girlfriend was able to travel with him here to Seattle. That helped him, you know, to reduce the pressure and all that from being here. And so far so good. I mean, managed to beat DK here in the opening. It's a great result so far, so we're looking forward to see ERA and the team.
Okay, as a former professional CS player, do you have any experience for big tournament to your team?
As I started out saying, I've been playing big tournaments, but big tournaments in 2009 or 2010 compared to now, 2014, is a completely different story. The event is run super professional, way higher prize money. But yes, then again, the pressure, the stress, and you know, the obstacles you have to overcome in order to win tournament is still the same, right? It's still a sport. So I'm trying to use my experience to help them, to motivate them. If they lose a game, you need to realize that the game continues. It's a big group stage. You play 15 games. That's where I come in. But I'm not capable of telling them to pick Chaos Knight, Pudge, or whatever. It's not my job. My job is to help them on the motivational side and, you know, the team spirit and all that.
So what's your expectation for achievement in this TI or in the group stage?
Expectation is to qualify for Key Arena. That's basically it. If we make it there, I think it's going to be a very open story. We won't know who's going to win it. And just looking back at the previous TIs, it's been a different winner every single time. So, I mean, ambition is to win the tournament, but the first goal is to actually make it to Key Arena and to continue play good here in the group stage.